Yes, so you're welcome back to Smokey's football channel. Yeah, and I'm very, very happy. I guess you know why I'm happy. The EPL season is kicking off in a bit. Yeah, today is the 9th and it's kicking off on the 12th. So that's Friday. It's kicking off on Friday with the match between Burnley and Manchester City. That promises to be a very solid match because Vincent Company, who was actually an ex-player of Manchester City. He played on that same Guardiola. He's now a manager, and he coached Burnley and got them promoted to the EPL. So it's going to be a dicey game. It's going to be a hard-fought game. So it's something to look forward. But that's not what we are doing today. We are doing a proper dive into the countdown and looking at teams that we feel are going to be competing come this season. Yes, when I say competing, I don't mean the 20 teams in the league. I'm looking about the top six teams, the teams that I believe would compete for the top six spots. And that's what we're looking at. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. My first team I'm considering today is Arsenal. Yeah, last season, Arsenal, would I say they were the surprise team? No, they weren't because their transfer window was really good. That was when they signed Gabriel Jesus, they signed Zinchenko, a couple of names. And they had Zaka, they had Martinelli, Odegaard, you know, a couple of good players in there. And our expectation after that summer window was that Arsenal was going to maybe get maybe a third position or fourth position or maybe even outside. Some people even thought they were not going to make the top four because I mean they had just young players and all. But to our utmost surprise, they gave Man City a run for their money last season. I mean, it was it was very tough for Man City. They were league leaders for quite a while. I think at a point they were they 8 points ahead. I think about 8 points ahead, and somehow Manchester City were able to overcome that and won the treble last season. But fast forward to the moment now, everybody says they goofed it last season. I mean, Adebayo, a lot of people, don't let me say a lot of people, quite a number of people didn't expect them to win. They felt it was going to be difficult for them to win, and they came out with their opinions. So fast forward to now, Arsenal have done a madness this transfer window. They've gone and signed uh, Declan Rice for about £105 million. They've signed Kai Havertz for about £65 million. Duran Timber. What else have they signed? Okay, I think David Raya is set for a medical for about £25 million. I mean, they've done really, really good business this transfer window, and it's only logical that they, challenge for the title again this season because I mean they still have a good bunch of the players that played for them last season in their team. So adding this more firepower to it should make them perform even better this season. So before I get into my expectations for where I think Arsenal is going to be finishing in the table, I'd like to talk about their outgoings. Although no, the only notable outgoing for Arsenal has been Granit Xhaka, and it might feel like it's not a big deal because expected everybody believes Declan Rice is a way better player than Granit Xhaka, but I believe it would take time for Declan Rice to you know fully gel into that team because what Granit Xhaka was doing for that team last season was really a big deal. But what am I to say? Declan Rice will perform even better this season. So having Declan Rice there is a step up, a great step up in the team, and I expect him to do marvelous things for the team. Also, Kai Havertz. All these players they've signed, Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Julian Timber, and David Raya now. And everybody knows David Raya is a pretty good goalkeeper. Would I say he's going to bench Ramsdale? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in the mind of Arteta, so I can't say what Arteta intends to do with David Raya. So that aside, Declan Rice is a fantastic player. Is he better than Granit Xhaka? Can he play a better role than Granit Xhaka? It's only left for us to say. Personally, I believe yes. Is he a better player than Granit Xhaka? Yes, he is. But it's going to take him time to gel into that team. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's see what he does. For Kai Havertz, we've been opportune to watch the preseason. That as well goes for Declan Rice. We've been opportune to watch the preseason and their matches against the likes of Barcelona. All these teams, they've not. I can't say they've been outstanding. Um, Kai Havertz has been somewhat indifferent from what he used to do at Chelsea. He receives the ball well, moves the ball well, but when he gets to the final end of the game, he lacks that cutting edge, and that's he's still exhibiting the same traits at Arsenal now. So for Kai Havertz, I can't really say what I expect from Kai Havertz come next season. Declan Rice, yes, I saw him in the preseason and he's been doing a couple of things. In the match against Manchester City in the Charity Shield Cup, he made some good tackles and all, but when it comes to creating that glue in that middle of the park, he is not quite there yet. So I believe Declan Rice is going to need time to blend into the team more. So we need to give Declan Rice time to blend into that team. Um, Kai Havertz, okay, I've mentioned Kai Havertz is still not doing anything different. It's still very indifferent. Nothing different from what he was doing at Chelsea, although he scored a couple of goals and he had a lot of misses also. So still the same old Kai Havertz. Uren Timber has been fantastic. He's been fantastic. Do I say he's an upgrade? Well, I wouldn't say that because Tierney wasn't playing that bad. Arsenal never had problems with their left backs or their right backs. With their fullbacks, they never really had any problems with their fullbacks. But adding Uren Timber is just also an upgrade because I see a very good player in him, and from his displays in the preseason, from his displays in the preseason and the Charity Shield Cup, I can see he is an upgrade to the team. So, having said all that, now where do I expect Arsenal to finish in the league this season? Hmm. Hmm. Logically, they are the most equipped team at the moment. They are the most prepared team at the moment. They have all the goods to win the league. So it won't be bad if I say Arsenal. I expect Arsenal to win the league this season. Yes, I expect Arsenal to win the league this season. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yeah, so and that's my view on Arsenal for this season. I expect Arsenal to go all out to win the league this season because they've done incredible signings and they still have a major crop of their players from last season. Yeah, so that's all I have for you for now. My next video, I'm going to be talking about Manchester United. So if you're new here, do endeavor to subscribe. Click on that bell notification so you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Give us a thumbs up and leave comments in the comment section, okay? So till next time, peace.